So, dear students, in the last class we were studying the basic nature of amines. Since amines are the derivatives of ammonia, both ammonia and amines are basic in nature because of the presence of lone pair of electrons on nitrogen atom. So, according to Lewis concept, a base is a substance which is a donor of pair of electrons, and also according to Bronsted and Lowry concept, a base is a substance which is an acceptor of a proton. So ammonia is a base because it accepts a proton as well as it donates a pair of electrons. Since amines are the derivatives of ammonia, amines are also basic in nature since they are in a position to donate a pair of electrons or in a position to accept a proton. Therefore, amines are basic in nature because of the presence of lone pair of electrons on nitrogen atom. Since they are basic in nature, they react with acids forming salts. And also, since they are bases, they accept a proton and forming an ammonium ion. So, the basic nature of amines depends upon these factors. What are the factors? Its strength of donating a proton, its strength of donating a pair of electrons, its strength of accepting a proton, and the stability of the ammonium ion formed after accepting the proton. So then, coming to the relative strength of alkyl amines and ammonia, aryl amines and ammonia. So in the last class we have discussed alkyl amines are more basic than ammonia because alkyl groups are electron releasing groups because of positive inductive effect. Because of positive inductive effect, the electron density of nitrogen atom becomes more, and hence they can easily donate it to the proton. These lone pair of electrons can be easily donated to protons. Say for example, methylamine. So here is a proton. So this methyl group in a position to methyl group is an electron releasing groups because of positive inductive effect increases the electron density of nitrogen atom so that these pair of electrons can easily donate to this proton. Therefore, methylamines are more basic than ammonia. So after donating this lone pair of electrons to this hydrogen ion, what happens? CH3, NH, this is NH, here it becomes plus, this is ammonium ion. So the basic strength of these amines depends upon the electron releasing effect. If the electron releasing effect is more, they are strong bases. Methylamines are strong bases than ammonia. H, this is ammonia and it is a proton. After accepting a proton, it is converted into NH3 H, and this one is, so this is also ammonium ion. So this is methylamine, this one is ammonia. Among these two, which one is more basic? Methylamine is more basic because methyl groups or any alkyl groups are electron releasing groups. It is called positive inductive effect. Because of positive inductive effect, the electron density of nitrogen atom becomes more, so that it can easily donate it to this proton. As a result, it can easily accept this proton. As a result, it becomes more basic. After accepting this proton, the ammonium ion obtained is more stable. Therefore, methylamine is more basic than ammonia. So when compared to phenylamine or aniline, so this one is aniline, this is phenyl group, this is methyl group. Methyl group is here electron releasing group, here it is positive I effect, positive I effect. Here it is phenyl group. Phenyl group is electron withdrawing group. This is electron releasing group, whereas phenyl group is electron withdrawing group. Because of resonance, this effect is known as minus I effect. So as a result of resonance, these lone pair of electrons will get into the benzene ring and it undergo resonance. As a result, the electron density of on nitrogen atom becomes less. Therefore, it becomes less basic. So the capacity to donate a proton to donate lone pair of electron becomes less. Therefore, phenylamine becomes less basic than ammonia. So this is the ammonium ion formed after accepting the proton. So therefore, what conclusion we can draw? Methylamine is more basic than ammonia, which is more basic than aniline, Methylamine is more basic than ammonia because alkyl groups are electron releasing groups. Because of positive inductive effect, increases electron density of nitrogen atom, and so that it can easily donate the lone pair of electrons to accept the proton. Therefore, it is more basic than ammonia. Whereas aniline or phenylamine is less basic than ammonia because phenyl group is an electron withdrawing group. This effect is electron withdrawing group. This effect is known as minus I effect. As a result, the electron density decreases and the donation of proton also decreases and phenylamine becomes less basic. So this is the order of basic strand. Methylamine or generally alkyl amines are more basic than ammonia, which are more basic than phenylamines. So among alkyl amines, tertiary amines. Among alkyl amines, tertiary amines are more basic than secondary amines, which are more basic than primary amines, which are more basic than ammonia, which are more basic than aniline in gaseous state. This is very important. So in gaseous state, it is also called as non-aqueous state. Non-aqueous state means in absence of water solution. This is the order of basic strength of alkyl amines, tertiary amines. For example, CH3 thrice N is more basic than CH3 twice NH, which is more basic than CH3 NH2, which is more basic than ammonia, which is more basic than aniline. This is in case of gaseous state or in non-aqueous state. Tertiary amines are more. As the number of alkyl groups increases, electron releasing capacity also increases. Therefore, tertiary amines contains 3 methyl groups. Therefore, the electron releasing group is more. Therefore, they are more basic. Whereas primary amines contains less number of alkyl groups. They are less basic. So, this is the order of decreasing order of basicity. If you ask to write the decrease order of basicity of methylamines in gaseous state, you have to write like this. So this is decreasing order of basic strength. So if you are asked to write the increasing order of basic strength, what you have to write? First you have to write aniline C6H5NH2 is less basic than ammonia, which is less basic than methylamine, which is less basic than dimethylamine, which is less basic than CH3 thrice NH. So this is increasing order of basic strength. So in the examination, in this part, questions will be asked like this. So this is the order of decreasing order of basic strength, increasing order of basic strength of different methylamines in gaseous state. So today I will tell you variation of basic strength of primary, secondary and tertiary amines in aqueous medium. So in aqueous medium means when amines are dissolved in water, you will get solution of amines in water. Those solutions are called aqueous solutions. In aqueous solution, what is the basic strength? So that is also very important. Write down. For different methyl amines, for different methyl amines, the basic strength in aqueous solution. So in the examination you have to observe whether it is in basic solution or in non-aqueous solution. So it may be aqueous medium or solution. You have to note down first whether it is aqueous medium or non-aqueous medium. For different methylamines, the basic strength in aqueous medium is, so you have to remember like this: secondary amines are more basic than primary amines, which are more basic than tertiary amines, which are more basic than ammonia, which are more basic than aniline C6H5NH2. So example, secondary amine CH3 twice NH. This is dimethylamine or N-methyl-methanamine. This is dimethylamine is greater than CH3NH2. This one is methylamine, which is greater than CH3 thrice N. This is trimethylamine, which is greater than ammonia, which is greater than C6H5NH2. So for different methylamines, secondary amines, so you have to remember like this: secondary methylamines are more basic than primary methylamines, which are more basic than tertiary methylamines, which are more basic than ammonia, which are more basic than aniline. So this is in the decreasing order of basic strength. So this is the decreasing order of basic strength. So if you are asked to write the decreasing order of basic strength of methylamines in aqueous medium, you have to remember this one: secondary amines are more basic than primary, more basic than tertiary, more basic than ammonia, more basic than aniline. Example: dimethylamine is more basic than methylamine. This is primary, this is tertiary ammonia. So this is decreasing order of basic strength. So if you are asked to write the increasing order of basic strength of methylamine, so this is decreasing order. Number 2, increasing order of basic strength of methylamines in aqueous solution. What is the increasing order of basic strength which is less basic here? First you have to write aniline. C6H5NH2 is less basic than NH3, which is less basic than tertiary CH3 tries N, which is less basic than primary, that is CH3NH2, which is less basic than secondary CH3 twice NH. That means aniline C6H5NH2 is less basic than ammonia, less basic than tertiary amines, less basic than primary amines, less basic than secondary amines. So this is the order. So this is decreasing order of basic strength. This is the increasing order of basic strength. So don't get confused while writing the decreasing order. This is the decreasing order. While writing increasing order, this is the increasing order of different methylamines in aqueous solution. This is more important. This is because why this order is changed? This is because of the following effects. This is because of the resultant of the following effects in aqueous solution. For resultant of the following effects, they are: number 1, plus I effect. Plus I effect means inductive effect, positive inductive effect. Number 2, solvation due to hydrogen bonding. And third one is steric effect. So the resultant of these three effects change the order of basic strength of different methylamines. That means secondaries are more stronger bases than primaries than secondary amines are more basic than primary, which are more basic than tertiary, which are more basic than ammonia, etc. So what is positive effect? So effects orders. So we know effect relative strength, and then net effect. So what are the effects I have told? Effects plus I effect. So as I have told you, increase of number of alkyl groups increases the basic strength of amines. Therefore, tertiary amines are stronger bases than secondary amines, which are stronger bases than primary amines. We have studied the effect, this effect, that is I effect. So coming to the second effect, that is solvation. What is solvation? So suppose this is primary amine NH and this one is NH. So this amine after accepting the proton, it is converted into R NH plus. So how many number of polar NH groups are there in primary amines? There are 3 NH groups. These 3 NH groups undergo hydrogen bonding with water because it is an aqueous solution. All these OH, this is H. So since there are 3 NH bonds, NH polar bonds in primary alkyl amines. So in primary alkyl amines, after accepting the proton, you will get 3 NH bonds. So these undergo hydrolysis due to hydrogen bonding. Because of this hydrolysis forming hydrogen bonding, this ion after accepting the proton become more stable. So primary is more stable than secondary, which is more stable than tertiary amine, because in primary amines there are 3 NH bonds. In secondary amines there are 2 NH bonds. In tertiary amine there is only 1 NH bonds. So the number of hydrogen bonds in primary is more. Therefore solvation effect, primary is stronger. It forms a stronger base than secondary, which forms a stronger base than tertiary. So solvation effect of primary is more than secondary, which is more than tertiary. Coming to the last effect, that is steric effect. So during protonation, what is protonation? Acceptance of proton is called protonation. This is known as acceptance of proton, this is known as protonation. So to accept this proton, the species which are already present on nitrogen atom must be of small size. So for protonation, the groups which are attached to nitrogen atom must be of small size. So coming to primary, secondary and tertiary. This is primary and this one is secondary and this one is tertiary, R dash, R double dash. This is primary. Coming to secondary, R, N, R dash, H plus H plus, and tertiary, R, N, R dash, R double dash plus H plus. So here protonation in case of primary amine is easy because it contains only one bulky group. Protonation in secondary amines becomes difficult because it contains two bulky groups. Protonation in tertiary amines becomes still difficult since there are three bulky groups. So as the number of bulky groups increases, the protonation becomes difficult. So protonation depends upon the basic strength of amines. So protonation in primary amines is easy, protonation in secondary amines is difficult, protonation in tertiary amines is also difficult, is still difficult. Therefore steric effect primary is greater than secondary is greater than tertiary. So because of solvation effect is more in primary than secondary than in tertiary. Steric effect is because of steric effect protonation of primary amines is higher, protonation of secondary amine is still decreases. So totally the net effect is secondary amines are more basic than primary amines, which are more basic than tertiary amines. In case of methyl, different methyl amines. So this is the case in case of different methyl amines, So that is tertiary amines are more basic than primary amines, which are more basic than tertiary amine, more basic than ammonia, more basic than aniline. So this is in case of for different methyl amines, the basic strength is, what is the basic strength of consequence? Secondary are more basic than primary, more basic than tertiary, more basic than ammonia, more basic than aniline, because of the net effect of positive I effect, solvation due to hydrogen bonding, and steric effect. The order is like this. And this is for different methyl amines. I will give you an extra information for ethyl amines. Note: for different ethyl amines in aqueous solution, comma, the basic strength is in the order of secondary amines are more basic than tertiary amines, are more basic than primary amines, more basic than ammonia, more basic than aniline. So this is for ethyl amines. Example, C2H5 twice NH. This is diethylamine. Diethylamine is more basic than triethylamine. C2H5 tries N, which is more basic than primary amine. NH2, which is more basic than NH3, which is more basic than C6H5 NH2. So this is only for ethylamines. So in your examinations you will be asked to remember only methylamines. This is an extra information. Diethylamine is more basic than triethylamine, which is more basic than ethylamine. Ethylamine, it is also called as ethanamine. Ethanamine in IUPAC name, which is greater than ammonia, which is greater than aniline, which is greater than aniline. This is the decreasing order of basic strength. If you are asked to write the increasing order of basic strength, you have to write from here. So C6H5NH2 is less basic than ammonia, less basic than ethylamine, less basic than triethylamine, less basic than diethylamines. So in basic nature of amines, you have to know why amines are basic. Because of the presence of lone pair of electrons on nitrogen atom, they can easily donate this lone pair of electrons and they can easily accept the proton. Therefore, they are good electron donors and good proton acceptor, and hence they are basic in nature. Alkyl amines are more basic than ammonia because they contain electron releasing groups. Aryl amines are less basic than ammonia because they have electron withdrawing groups. So for different methylamines or alkyl amines, the basic strength varies depend upon whether they are in aqueous medium or in non-aqueous medium. In non-aqueous medium or gaseous phase, the order is tertiary is greater than secondary, which is greater than primary, which is greater than ammonia, and which is greater than aniline, because as the number of alkyl groups, the basic nature also increases. But in case of aqueous medium, the basic strength varies depending upon because of the net result of plus I effect, solvation due to hydrogen bonding, and then steric effect. So now we have to work out some simple problems. Arrange the following. Arrange the following in the number 1, in the decreasing order of the pKb values. Number 1, C2H5NH2, this is ethylamine, C6H5NH, CH3, N-phenyl ethanamine, C2H5 twice NH, diethylamine, and C6H5NH2, this is aniline. So how do you relate pKb values with the basic strength? If pKb values is high, it is a weak base. So we know pKb is inversely proportional to basic strength. That means higher the pKb, lower is the basic strength, or lower the pKb, higher is the basic strength. So in the decreasing order of basic strength means we have to write the increasing order of basic strength. Decreasing order of pKb means decreasing order of pKb means increasing order of basic strength. Increasing order of basic strength. So which is less basic here? Here aniline is less basic. So C6H5NH2 is the least basic strength compound, is less basic than this one is C6H5NHCH3. This is aniline. This one is N-phenyl methaneamine, and then which one is, this is aniline, this one is N-phenyl methylamine, and then we have to write the primary amine and then secondary amine. So C2H5NH2, and then which is less basic, aniline is less basic than N-phenyl methylamine, which is less basic than primary, which is less basic than secondary, C2H5 twice NH. So this is increasing order of basic strength and decreasing order of pKb values. Decreasing order of pKb means increasing order of basic strength. So pKb with respect to pKb values. Whose pKb value is high? Aniline pKb value is high because it is a weak base. The order of pKb, decreasing order of pKb means increasing order of basic strength. So this is the increasing order of basic strength. Increasing order of basic strength. This is the increasing order of basic strength. So if you are asked to write with respect to pKb values, decrease with respect to decreasing order of pKb. Decreasing order of pKb values. Decreasing order of pKb values. Whose pKb is high? C6H5NH2. pKb of pKb value of aniline is high when compared to C6H5NHCH3, which is higher than this one, C2H5NH2, which is higher than C2H5 twice NH. So pKb goes on decreasing as the basic strength increases. So this is the decreasing order of pKb. This is the increasing order of basic strength. So this is how you have to answer. Next. Number 2. in increasing order of basic strand. Increasing order of basic strand. So here C6H5NH2 number 1, number 2 C6H5NCH3 twice, number 3 C2H5 twice NH, and number 4 CH3NH2. So here there are some arylamines and there are some alkylamines. So whose basic strength is least? Arylamines basic strength are less when compared to alkylamines. So which is less basic? Aniline is less basic in the increasing order of basic strength. So first C6H5NH2, aniline is less basic. Then this one is another arylamine C6H5NCH3 twice, which is less basic than primary. You have to write CH3NH2. So it is still less basic than secondary amines C2H5 twice NH. So arylamines are less basic than these are arylamine. Among these two, this is the least basic, this is more basic because it contains CH3 groups, alkyl groups. And then coming to alkylamines, primary amine is less basic than secondary amines. So NH. So this is the increasing order of basic strength. And then third one, increasing order of basic strength. Increasing order of basic strength. Increasing order of basic strength. Number 1, aniline. Number 2, para-nitro aniline, and number 3, para-toluidine. So this one is aniline. Its formula is aniline NH2. This one is para-nitroaniline NH2. This one is NO2, and this one is toluidine NH2. This one is CH3. So here, as I have told you, NO2 group is an electron withdrawing group. So this is minus I effect. Methyl electron releasing group plus I effect. Plus I effect increases the basic nature, minus I effect decreases the basic nature. Therefore, when compared to aniline, nitroaniline is less basic. When compared to aniline, para-toluidine is more basic. Therefore, increasing order of basic strength is first we have to write nitroaniline. Para-nitroaniline is least basic than aniline. which is less basic than para-toluidine. Para-toluidine. So this is the increasing order of basic strength. So I will give you another example. Decreasing order of fourth one. Decreasing order of basic strength. Decreasing order of basic strength in gaseous phase. In gaseous phase means non-aqueous phase. So C2H5 tries N, comma, C2H5 NH2, comma, NH3, and then C2H5 twice NH. C2H5 twice NH. So this is in gaseous phase. So in gaseous phase, what is the order of decreasing order of basic strength? Tertiary is more basic than secondary, which is more basic than primary, which is more basic than ammonia. So here we have to write C2H5 thrice N is more basic than C2H5 twice NH, which is more basic than C2H5NH2, which is more basic than NH3. So this is the decreasing order of basic strength. Decreasing order of basic strength. Decreasing order of basic strength. So like that, and I will give another example. Fifth one, increasing order of boiling point. Increasing order of boiling point. Number 1, C2H5OH. This is ethyl alcohol. CH3 twice NH. Primary alcohols. Secondary amine. C2H5NH. C2H5NH2. So one is ethyl alcohol, number 2, number 3. So among amines and alcohols, which has got more boiling point, alcohols have more boiling point than amines because of strong hydrogen bonding, intermolecular hydrogen bonding. Therefore alcohols have high boiling point than amines. So among primary amines and secondary amines, primary amines have high boiling point than secondary amines because of more number of intermolecular hydrogen bonding. So here intermolecular hydrogen bonding is more, intermolecular hydrogen bonding is less in secondary amines. So in the increasing order of boiling, and then which has got less boiling point, secondary amine has less boiling point than primary amine, which is less boiling point than alcohol. So secondary amine in the increasing order of boiling point is CH3 twice NH has got less boiling point than C2H5NH2. Secondary amine is less basic than, has got less boiling point than primary amines, which has got less boiling point than alcohol C2H5OH. Alcohols because of intermolecular hydrogen bonding, and then lastly, sixth one, increasing order of solubility. So what are the compounds given? C6H5NH2, this one is aniline. C2H5 twice NH, this one is a secondary amine. C2H5NH2, this is primary amines. So primary amines are more soluble than secondary amines than phenylamines because of intermolecular hydrogen bonding. So primary amines are more soluble than secondary amines, more soluble than tertiary amines, more soluble than aryl amines. Therefore, increasing order of solubility, which is less soluble, C6H5NH2 is less soluble than secondary C2H5 twice NH, which is less soluble than primary C2H5NH2. So solubility order, primary is more soluble than secondary. So this is decreasing order of solubility. So this is increasing order of solubility. So this is how you have to answer these questions.